Black Clover Announcement confirmed it will be a movie, and most likely after the Black Clover episode 170 there will be a second season for the long-running anime. I will explain why Shonen Jump is currently trying to make Black Clover the new face of Shonen Jump for the next 10 to 15 years, and I will talk about the exact content of the movie at the end of this video. Black Clover Beyond episode 170 here on Yonami, the anime and manga channel. Before we start this video, smash the like button for the Black Clover greatness. We have a movie. Show the appreciation, just amazing. Today we received extremely reliable information about a Black Clover movie that is expected to hit the big screen next year or even later this year. For a while now, Black Clover fans around the world have feared that their favorite show will be cancelled. And now, we have finally the confirmation that there will be a Black Clover movie. We have to keep in mind that this may not even be the big announcement that will come after the last Black Clover Anime episode 170. Last week, we suddenly received the information that Yuki Tabata, the creator of Black Clover, and Yoshihara, the director of the anime, are drawing a poster for Black Clover together and are going to have a big announcement in Shonen Jump magazine. This is most likely the news about the Black Clover Anime movie that was leaked today, and we are going to talk about the movie content in a moment. There are really only a few possibilities that a movie could cover. Let's talk about the Black Clover announcement that comes after the last Black Clover Anime episode 170. The fact that the Black Clover movie will most likely be announced in Weekly Shonen Jump issue 17 this week means that this new announcement most likely is not even related to the announcement that will happen after the last Black Clover Anime episode 170 aired next week. After the Black Clover episode 170, there will be a special show where voice actors and other staffs will talk about Black Clover and show our favorite scenes in the anime, followed by a big announcement. And now, with all the new revelation, the heat in the manga, the movie announcement, the new mobile game, can we really say that Black Clover anime and manga will end soon for good? No, I don't think Black Clover will end, but I still think that the Black Clover manga is most likely still in danger of being cancelled. But Shonen Jump is making a serious attempt for the first time in Black Clover's existence using marketing campaign to establish Black Clover and Shonen Jump for the next decade. These next 2 years will decide whether Black Clover will have a huge future in Shonen Jump or not. And by huge, I mean that Black Clover should become the face of Shonen Jump, as it was meant since the first time Shueisha announced that the new king of Shonen Jump has appeared. This was planned from the start, and here's why. I promise we will talk about the content of the movie in a moment. Let's just continue real quick. To understand what the Shonen Jump face actually means, we need to understand the difference between lead face for Shonen Jump and the currently best-selling Shonen Jump show. The face of Shonen Jump is something recognizable that you look at a far distance and immediately recognize the face and know that this is Shonen Jump without even being a fan of anime and manga. For the past 20 years, Shonen Jump's face has always been Luffy from One Piece, although some shows have trumped it in terms of volume sales. The best example for this is Death Note and Kimetsu no Yaiba. Of course, we can't just ignore the fact that One Piece has sold a gigantic number of volumes for decades, but popularity isn't the only factor that makes a show the face of the magazine. But the length of a show that over time becomes something of a brand for Shonen Jump is also very important, if not even more important than the popularity of a show that only lasts for a few years. Just look at Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's completely dominating Shonen Jump, and yet Luffy is still the face of the Shonen Jump magazine. Fortunately, one day the great show One Piece has to end and give someone else the torch that Oda Sensei himself received from the creator of Dragon Ball, Akira Toriyama, many years ago. Now you probably think, how the hell a show that only sells 2 million volumes a year can possibly become the next face for Shonen Jump magazine? Know the difference between face of a magazine and the most popular show of a magazine. Black Clover creator Yuki Tabata always foreshadowed that he would wish Black Clover to be as long as Naruto or even One Piece. Tabata wouldn't just say something like that if there wasn't a way to accomplish this goal. In the manga industry, the authors work very close with the editors of the magazine and the company's committee to understand the future of the manga magazine. And so Tabata also let Shonen Jump know know how long he plans to release Black Clover, and Shonen Jump also has certain criteria on Black Clover and how many chapters it should have. Even when Black Clover was very new, Shonen Jump already spoke of Black Clover as the new king of Shonen Jump, which then was the reason why so many people started to hate Black Clover. After this announcement, all manga YouTubers came and started this whole Black Clover hate, and after the anime announcement, the second wave of hate caused by the same YouTubers together with new anime YouTubers continued, because Black Clover was always meant to present Shonen Jump one day. I will now explain why. It has been confirmed that One Piece will end in the next few years. The Promised Neverland is over, Kimetsu no Yaiba is over, My Hero Academia fandom has been speculating the end for many years, and the author himself said that he doesn't want to make his show any longer than necessary, and that it is slowly coming to an end. And lately, it looks like we are very close to the final climax. Jujutsu Kaisen, the new prodigy in Shonen Jump, recently just announced that we have passed the 60% mark and are slowly approaching the final arc. The Dr. Stone team announced a year ago that the manga will most likely end in 3 years, which means 2 more years from this moment on. And all the other shows are pretty new and don't show the potential in world building, plot and characters to deliver a story that can surpass the 500 chapter mark. The concept of long-lasting shows is no longer working. People in Japan don't want to wait any longer for a series to come to an end 20 years later. It doesn't work anymore. It sounds harsh, but people don't have time to watch a show for 20 years. Everyone is busy and so on. They need stories that are fast developing. This has proven to work very well in the last 3-4 years to be very lucrative. The era when a magazine will have 4 or 5 long-lasting series is over. But there's one final show that stands like a rock and refuses to let go from the old tradition and long-running action: Black Clover. Black Clover is the only currently established and big Shonen Jump show that doesn't talk about a future ending at all. We didn't get a percentage of how far the show is, we didn't get the number of years Black Clover will run, we have not received how far the story has progressed or any other information related to how long the Black Clover manga will continue to exist in Shonen Jump magazine. And that's actually a very good sign, because if a show does not speak of an end, there's simply no end in sight, and the show is in no danger of being cancelled. If Black Clover also stops serializing in Shonen Jump, then Shonen Jump magazine will simply be faceless. Shonen Jump has a keen interest in recognition, and that is why they need a long show. It has often been foreshadowed by Shonen Jump and Shueisha, the director of Shonen Jump magazine, Yuki Tabata. This won't work unless Black Clover grows at least a little in popularity in terms of volume sales, and that is what the entire marketing campaign is about for the next 2-3 years. Tabata has received a new studio for his manga, collaborations with mobile games, movie, and likely the continuation of the long-running anime after the release of the movie and beyond Black Clover episode 170. It looks like Studio Pierrot will actually keep the license for Black Clover and keep trying to produce it long-running, but they will have to take a break and instead work on a movie for the time when the Black Clover manga has to build a distance to the anime. That said, we might just have a 6 or 12 months break, then we have an original anime movie, so the Black Clover manga will produce more chapters, and after the movie we have the announcement that Black Clover anime will continue with Black Clover episode 171. As a result, Tabata can produce a gap of 100-150 chapters between the anime and the manga, which allows Studio Pierrot to produce the long-running anime for another 2-3 years, and then there will be most likely a new break and a new movie, or Studio Pierrot works with more fillers and a better work schedule, just like the production of One Piece. At the end, let's quickly summarize what possible movies content we can expect. We know that the movie is supposed to fill the time so that the manga has enough time to produce more content so that one day the Black Clover anime can return. This means that the Spade War arc should be unlikely to be content of the movie, as it will just go against the purpose of filling the small gap between anime and manga. If it is really going to be the Spade War arc, then Black Clover will end soon, but I very much doubt it. The possible content for a movie is the full-length story of the Elf Massacre. We see the story of Licht and Lumiere on a big screen with many more details, cool animation, and a huge new fight between the Demon God and Lumiere. The second possibility is a possible Clipeth War 1200 years ago, the creation of Asta's swords, and so on. The third possibility is a movie about Aesir Silver and how she fought against Vanica Sagratis. The fourth possibility is about the manga Black Clover Quartet Knights, in which the young Yamizuki hero appears in front of Asta and Noel, and together they fight against time. And the last option I see is an anime original story that has nothing to do with Black Clover manga at all. In the comments, let me know what you think about all of the campaign that has been going on lately, and what is the purpose of this? Is Shonen Jump really trying to force Black Clover as the new face of Shonen Jump? What do you think of the movie content? Will it be a manga content movie like Kimetsu no Yaiba, or will it be an anime original movie to fill the gap till the day the anime comes back? Thank you for watching. I hope it helped you to understand the situation better. Of course, it is just my interpretation of the situation. Please like and share this video, and if you are new, feel free to subscribe to this channel. We do a lot of Black Clover content, mostly cool theories that often come true. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, otherwise a subscription doesn't make sense nowadays, as YouTube won't notify you when we upload any video. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.